Hi, I'm Jono from Drone Deploy, and in this video series we're going to go through a zero to hero, taking you from getting your brand new drone all the way to planning a flight and flying on Drone Deploy. This first section is really just about the drone and getting set up initially, so if you're already experienced you can skip ahead to the next chapters. We're going to start off with just opening the drone and getting it out of the box and seeing what's inside here. So first off, on the front, there's a little latch. It's almost like a key. You have to twist it first before it'll pop open. And inside you'll see we have the drone, the remote control, some batteries, some cables, a bunch of different things. The first thing is the drone itself. You see a big opening here for where the batteries go in. And underneath we can see the camera on its nice gimbal. On the side we have the SD card as well as the USB port. So this USB port is what we'll use when we update the firmware, and the SD card, that's what you'll pop in and out when you need to upload your images to Drone Deploy. Right on the top, this is where the propellers plug in, and you can see that there are black dots and no black dots to separate the two different types of propellers. Next important, we have the remote control. When we're about to fly, it's important to flip up the antennas so that they're pointing at the drone. And then right on the top here, we have where we can plug in our iPad or our tablet or phone in order to just make sure that we've got it nice and securely clipped in there while we're busy flying. There are two great slots on the side here for where you can put your batteries. So I keep my batteries plugged into there. And then plugging in your battery is as easy as just clip and stick it in. One thing that's really good to notice is that you can actually fit your iPad mini right here inside the box if you stick it in that little front section where the manual lives. So that's where I like to keep mine. And then right with it, I have my cables. Next important to fly, we're going to need some propellers. And so inside this nice little soft bag they give us, we'll find a bunch of propellers. These propellers are marked differently. We have a black ring and we have a silver ring. And this tells us whether it should go on the black dots or the silver dots on the drone. And then next up, you'll see buried right down in there, we have the charger itself. And so there are two components to that. There is the plug that plugs into the wall, as well as the actual charging brick itself. And this charging brick has two little cables that attach out the end. This one here will plug into the remote control on the right-hand side, and that will let you charge your remote control. And then this other plug here plugs in nicely into the back of the battery, so we can charge our batteries. And that's what's in the box.